Hey guys, this is Vanessa with Babes in Bookland. I know it's been a while and I apologize. I've been really busy with school last semester, my writing my novel in my free time, as well as my full-time job, Christmas, and then my lovely, lovely webcam just died on me. So I am back in action, ready to deliver you guys a brand new book review. So I hope you guys enjoy, and there'll be plenty more videos coming from me and Gigi in the future. My book review this week will be on The Scorpio Races by Maggie Stiefvater. Now, this is a standalone novel. It's not a series like her other books. She's written the Lament Ballad series, which is about fairies, and she also wrote the Shiver Linger Forever trilogy, which is the Mercyful Werewolves, which is like a very romantic story. And all of her other books are very, very good, and this one is not any different. It's still an amazing book. This one is dealing with another kind of supernatural creature, which I'm going to read you guys the synopsis of the book. So, here goes. Some race to win, others race to survive. It happens at the start of every November, the Scorpio races. Riders attempt to keep hold of their water horses long enough to make it to the finish line. Some riders live, others die. At age 19, Sean Kendrick is the returning champion. He's a young man of few words, and if he has any fears, he keeps them buried deep, where no one else can see them. Puck Connolly is different. She never meant to ride in the Scorpio races, but fate hasn't given her much of a choice. So she enters the competition, the first girl ever to do so. She is in no way prepared for what is going to happen. As she did in her best-selling Shiver trilogy, author Maggie Stiefvater takes us to the breaking point where both love and life meet the greatest obstacles and only the strong of heart can survive. Anyways, so this book is based off a Celtic Irish legend of these water horses that and I don't know if in the original legend they come only out of the water in November, but in this book they do, and they're flesh-eating horses. If I don't know how unique you can get with a flesh-eating horse, but this book was really cool. There were some little graphic moments, but not anything too crazy. It was really good. What's very different about this book than her other books is the Shiver series is very romantic, romance-centric kind of series. This one is not. Though there are subtle moments of romance, it's not a romance novel in any way, shape, or form. And I think for the ones who are not into that mushy stuff, you guys will really enjoy it. It's just enough to keep you going, but not enough where you can categorize this as a romance novel. Now, each chapter is alternating perspectives. One from Sean, who is this, he's like won 3 out of the 6 or 9 races he's been in ever, which to survive a race and to have participated in one multiple times makes you pretty much a legend. And he's only like, I think, I don't remember, like 17 years old. Like, he's very young. And then Puck is a girl, and she's dealing with a lot of family issues, which in the end forces her to, not really force her, but she feels obligated to join these races. Now, what's really unique is that, you know, not a girl's never participated, let alone some of the, not to give anything away, some of the other things that she does in this race that's never been heard of. And it's pretty dangerous. Flesh-eating horses, again, can I just remind you, flesh-eating horses, like, that's intense. Now, the book isn't all about, I mean, it's about racing, but the race doesn't really happen to the very, like, last couple chapters of the book. So the book really just focuses on Sean and Puck just growing and dealing with all the different obstacles happening in their life, whether it's, you know, Puck's issues with her older brother, trying to take care of her younger brother, or Sean dealing with his jerk of a boss who pretty much owns this island. Like, this island thrives on these races. It's basically the way they bring in revenue to their small island. You know, they don't really export anything. They have these freaking flesh-eating horses, like, You know, that's what makes most of the money for this island. And what's really bad is some of these people really suffer on the island, which I think Maggie really brings out. The scene, she just has a really great way of bringing out the scene. These people on the island suffer. Most of the fathers or grandfathers or husbands and boyfriends and fiancés are, you know, die in these races. And so there's a lot of women on this island who don't have another parent. And what's really unique about Puck is you find out in the very beginning of the book is she's lost both of her parents, not just one to these freaking flesh-eating horses. Can I just repeat? Flesh-eating horses. And it's just a great book, and I highly recommend it to anyone who wants to read something that's very easy, flowy kind of story. It's not too crazy in drama, not too crazy in action. It's just a little subtle bits of everything that's awesome in a book. It's like a breeze. It just flows just amazingly. And also, I just want to read you like the first couple paragraphs of the first chapter because they were just amazing and they just grasp you right into the story. And just by the way, these horses are called the Kapelishka. I think that's what they're called. They got a really unusual name. I had a reference to the back of the book to find out how to pronounce them because they're really unusual. But here are the first, like, I want to say 3 paragraphs of chapter 1, and they're really short. It is the first day of November, and so today someone will die. Even under the brightest sun, the frigid autumn sea is all the colors of the night, dark blue and black and brown. I watch the ever-changing patterns in the sand as it's pummeled by countless hooves. They run the horses on the beach, a pale road between the black water and the chalk cliffs. It is never safe, but it's never so dangerous as today, race day. This time of year, I live and breathe the beach. My cheeks feel raw with the wind throwing sand against them. My thighs sting from the friction of the saddle. My arms ache from holding up 2,000 pounds of horse. I have forgotten what it is like to be warm, and what a full night's sleep feels like, and what my name sounds like spoken, instead of shouted, across the yards of sand. So, anyways, just a little snippet, kind of teaser. Again, phenomenal book, and pick it up. And it's a standalone, again, a standalone, so there won't be any other books after this. So the ending, it's not a cliffhanger, but it's not like a definite, like, all the loose ends are tied. You know, did I say that right? Anyways, it kind of leaves you wondering and thinking about the characters after reading them, which I think sometimes books should be like. Not everything has to be answered. It should leave you to let your imagination go wild, and I think that this book really did that. So anyways, I hope you guys have a fantastic week, and hopefully we'll be seeing a video from Gigi very soon, and happy reading. Bye guys.